Okay, here we go, Module 4. Again, I apologize, you'll be working on 1 and 4 at the same time. Sorry for the confusion. But basically your first unit with me. And it's really focused around the students and the type of learners that we have in front of us, aka the millennials. Alright, so this whole module, it takes 2 weeks to complete. So we're starting August 4th to the 17th. So there's your 2-week span right there. There are 3 different discussion posts you have to do, and then an assignment that will be due on October 18th. So it's really looking at what's that typical high school teenager these days. So you're going to try and put your mind and thought to that, and then what is it like to teach these type of students. So there's a video for you to watch called No Teacher Left Behind that gets you to think about your classroom management skills, especially when it's concerning senior students. So remember, this is to license you to teach grade 11 and 12. So you will have 18-year-old plus students in your classroom. So you're no longer able to contact home and contact a parent for many cases. I personally have a student who's 21 in my class. It's the last chance he has to get his English credit. So how do you approach these kinds of adults, so to speak, in your room? What kind of incentives can you give them? How do you work with them? So really put your mind around that as well, of what's important to them at this time and this stage in their life. So the first thing you're going to do is create an avatar. So you're going to create like a little digital version of what you kind of believe the current thoughts and feelings are of teenagers that are sitting in front of you. I recommended a couple there, Voki, Blabberize. There's probably a whole bunch of other new ones out there. So if you've got a new way of creating an avatar that talks, go for it. If at any point the technology part's just taking up more time than what it's worth, then just a short little script, so to speak, or like a paragraph of what your little avatar would say would totally work as well in that discussion post. Make sure you respond to someone else's so that you get that 0.25 of a mark. And then you have the other discussion post, so they're in 2 separate spots to talk about that video, the No Teacher Left Behind. Discussion posts in general are worth 15% of your overall grade. So there's just under 15 of them. So that's why you get 1 point for every time you post and 0.25 for every time you respond. And just make sure those responses are a little bit more engaging than just good job, that you are giving some thoughts. And especially if you could ask a question on them, it would be great, so you can engage in that professional dialogue. Then the assignment. It is due on October 18th. There's a little bit of a reading to do, but again, I'm looking for it to be short. It should be under 500 words. It's not meant to be a full page. The shorter the better. And it's getting you to really think, like after you've looked at the curriculum document and the names of all the different course codes that are in there, how does social science courses really reach out to today's millennials that are in there, and topics and things that are of interest to them. Things are really designed, and there's such a wide range. You're going to notice right away everything from equity to cooking classes to psychology to anthropology stuff to philosophy. What are teenagers into these days? Which courses run more often? Fashion and other things. There's such a wide range there. So how do they reach out? And how does it create more engaged time? What do these courses offer that maybe some of the other regular sciences don't offer, that makes it a little bit more engaging for the students? And that's it for the first module. So you got 2 discussion posts to do and that assignment. The 3rd discussion post is really just like a little welcome. Tell me a little bit about yourself. But really the ones worth marks there is the avatar, reflect on the movie, and then do the assignment. So good luck with that. If you have any questions, just give me a shout. Thanks.